everyone, Miranda Pitrone here with you for another sped up version of one of my mandalas. This one is one of the lovely Happy Dotting Company molded stones. And I'm going to just start in the center that is already marked for us using Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold. And that is with a large 3mm dotting tool, just pushing it into a circle. Alright, next I have white, and I'm going to a smaller dotting tool, make our plus sign, and then do 2 in between those ones to start our first ring around the middle. Okay, this next color, Sunny Day, I'm going a little bit bigger in between the white dots that I already put down. This is just my etcher, just to show you I can etch things on, but that's a good thing about having a background. This is Lemon Zest, one of the multi-surface paints from Decoart. And again, we're just going a little bit bigger as we move out and in between every other row. So now I'm using primary yellow, and I want to go a little bit bigger. So I switched to a larger dotting tool. It's about the 2mm ball stylus. Okay, now we're back to the lemon zest. And it's still the 2mm ball stylus, just going a little bit bigger. Alright, so now that the inside parts look dry and I'm not in danger of blending or bleeding into one another, I'm going to go back with my etcher tool here and do the small dots in between. And one of the good things about making a mistake when you have a background is that you can just scrape it up, and if you need to, paint back over it with your background. So this 24 karat gold, I'm going around with smaller dots in between our bright sunny dots here. Just be careful with the extreme sheens that you let that string of paint drop down, straight down, and then it won't flap over like it did on mine. Now back to the white, just 2 dots down under the extreme sheen. This again is the etcher tool, so just any small toothpick, tiny dotting tool that you use. Now I'm going to move on to this Venetian gold from the Dazzling metallics line. We're going to do a swipe about 1/4 of an inch out, maybe 1/2 an inch, and just drag it towards our dot of the sunny day, or lemon zest rather. I didn't like the shape of that one, so I wiped it out, painted it black again. So I'm just dotting and I'm just dragging down a portion of the dot. So it kind of shaped like a light bulb. But it's just a fun new shape to go with. Okay, now we're just doing one direct swipe down to our 24 karat gold dot here. I'm using one of the smaller dotting tools just because that's the length I knew I needed. Now on either side with white. Just kind of doing a little curved swipe. Okay, now I'm switching over to berry, the berry metallics. And I just want to put a very large dot at the top of each of these. So I'm using the 3mm dotting stylus. And because there's a little slope and I use a bunch of paint, I just end the dot at the top to try to keep the paint pushing upward so that it doesn't dribble down. These are decently thick, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem with it being on a slope. So I'm just stealing from the dots that we have down and putting a little bit of berry on either side of that 24 karat gold. And now I'm going around it again, each of the berry dots with that Venetian gold. Just one ring around each berry dot. Okay, now we are back to the sunny day. I'm just following a ring around the Venetian gold that we already put down. I think we'll do 2 rows around. Again, I'm just using the edger with a small dotting tool. Okay, so now in between each one of those, I'm going to go back and grab some more of that 24 karat gold. And we're going to put about a 2mm dot in between each of those elements. And now we're doing one large dot of white at the top, and then just a couple smaller ones down the side, about down to the 24 karat gold. Alright, so we're finishing up this little stone here. I hope you enjoyed doing it with me. And as always, happy painting. You can find me on MirandaPitroneArt.com.